All right, fam, we are back for the next part of this Farming Simulator 19 gameplay walkthrough tutorial of Farming Simulator 19. Just a little tidbit, fam, right now for the month of May. If you are on PlayStation, fam, there is free. Farming Simulator 19 is free on PlayStation right now. So go check it out. Farming Simulator is free on PlayStation right now. So go check it out. Get it while it lasts for a limited time. It is normally, I believe, $24.99 on PC. It's normally like 30-40 bucks on PlayStation. So I would go get it right now. I would go get it. So it's going to be free on PlayStation for PlayStation Plus members. So just wanted to throw that out there, just letting you know that. All right, fam. So we are back now in the help section. We're back now in this help section, just like last time. We loaded straight into it, and we are right back here again. We will be loading actually from the main menu into a game, into a new farmer, into a farm manager, and into a start from scratch career. But that is for future VODs. That is for future VODs, fam. So we, in the last part, covered farming basics. We covered crops. We've covered plowing. We've covered sowing. We've covered harvesting. We've covered root crops. We've covered root crops processing. We've covered oilseed radish. We've covered cotton. And we've covered improving yield. Now we're going to move on to advanced knowledge. And as in the last part, fam, we will have advanced knowledge to cover in this part. The next part is going to be animals, then forestry, then thereafter production recap, sugarcane, making money, shop, and miscellaneous. And also, there is another section. That will be covered in a future series as well, and that is seasons. So I wanted to show you this, fam, because I actually wanted you to see what is actually involved in this game. Because in the last part, I showed you that it ended at miscellaneous. It does not end at miscellaneous. There is a whole new add-on. There's a whole new mod to the game, and that is seasons. So, and it entails a lot. So we will be covering all that in future VODs, fam. We'll be covering all that in future VODs. So here, right now in this part, we'll be covering advanced knowledge. So grass and hay. Grass is cut with a mower, which is usually attached to a tractor. Use a tedder to turn the cut grass around so it can dry properly into hay. Hay looks slightly lighter and less saturated than cut grass. And again, this will change in seasons. So grass and hay behave differently in seasons, and we'll cover that in the seasons section of the game of this gameplay walkthrough tutorial. Collecting grass. To make grass, hay, or straw collecting easier, it is recommended to arrange it in rows by using a windrower. Grass can be collected with a loading wagon or made into grass bales using a baler. Now, in real life, when collecting grass or straw or anything like that, we actually do use a windrower, which makes it easier to come along with the baler or a loading wagon. We rarely ever use the loading wagon. We always use a baler just because IRL, I think the bales actually bring, if I remember correctly, I think the bales actually brought us more money. But we did collect some straw. We did collect some straw just by hand shoveling it into a truck bed and taking it over to our taking it over to our cattle pens. So we did do that as well. I think they made me do that because I was the youngest on the farm I was always the youngest on the farm. So I think that's why they made me do that. I think we had to actually have a loading wagon. But anyway, let's move on to grass usage here, fam. Grass usage. Grass can be fed to your animals, sold at a selling point, made into silage by putting cut grass in a clamp silo or by wrapping a bale. So, again, so made into silage by cut grass in a clamp silo or by wrapping a bale with a bale wrapper. Hay can be fed to your animals, sold at a selling point, or made into total mixed ration. And we'll cover that more in the next section, of which is going to be animals. So straw. Straw, when you harvest wheat, barley, or oat, you can set your harvester to create straw swaths. Straw swaths can be packed into bales by using a baler. Alternatively, straw can be picked up by loading wagons. You can sell it directly, use it as bedding for cows, or use it as a component for total mixed ration. So again, total mixed ration. All right, and moving on to the next section here, chaff. Chaff is made by chopping up a crop using a forage harvester. So it's a different type of harvester. And we'll go more into that, into the actual gameplay walkthrough after we have moved through and progressed through the help section. So, so again, the stages that when you are new to Farming Simulator that you should approach Farming Simulator is obviously buying the game. And as soon as you sit down, the first thing you should do is get into the tutorials like we've already done. Get into the help section, read the help section, really understand it, take it in, and really assess it, and make sure that you have a good, decent grasp on on everything that you're getting into, because there's a lot. I mean, this is a lot, and that's why I'm breaking it down. That's why we're breaking it down into sections here, so that way we can take this progression in becoming a more experienced, more adept farming simulator player. So that way we can break it down and really move this along with the gameplay tutorial, with the actual gameplay tutorial that we're going to do. And we're going to take this step by step, and we're going to do each of these things in game. Obviously, there's going to be a few changes. Now I'll have everything staged and set up to do each of these actions, to make chaff, to make silage, buying fields. I'll have money already. So we'll get into that further in future VODs. But that's kind of what I'm thinking and kind of the direction we're going here. So, all right. So silage. That's a lot to say and kind of a lot up front. But I want to be up front with you, and I want to let you all that there's a lot that's going to go into this series, and there's a lot that's coming. So stay tuned. I think you'll like it, and you'll find you enjoy it. If you enjoy Farming Simulator as much as I do, fam, you'll definitely like it. You'll definitely like and understand Farming Simulator a lot better. Silage. To turn chaff or grass into silage, you need to dump it into a bunker silo at the biogas plant or in one of your own silos. Compact the heap by driving over it. The silo must be at least 10% full. Cover the silo and start the fermenting process. When fermentation has finished, uncover the silo. Afterwards, you can cover the silo and start the fermenting process. The resulting silage can be picked up with a front loader, equipped with a silage fork, and dumped into a mixer wagon or directly into a feeding trough. You can also directly make silage from a grass bale using a bale wrapper. Okay. So next is buying fields. You can only work on land you own. You can't cut down trees or create new fields on other people's land. To buy a new parcel, go to the map overview menu and switch to the land screen. And then you'll select the land that you want. And again, we will go over this further in the gameplay walkthrough, in the actual gameplay of this gameplay walkthrough tutorial. So much love to you, fam. Thank you for watching. Again, we have covered advanced knowledge, grass and hay, collecting grass, grass usage, straw, chaff, silage, and buying fields. So, and in the next part, we will be covering, in future VODs, we will be covering animals, forestry, production recap, sugarcane, making money, shop, miscellaneous, and finally seasons. So much love to each and every one of you, fam. So in the next part, fam, we will be covering and starting off with animals. So much love to each and every one of you, fam. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in the next part. If you haven't already, go and hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button. And if you would like to support the channel, please do. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you'd like, check me out over on Twitch. The link is in my everything is on my website, all my socials, and everything that pertains to L Cross 7. So much love to you, L Cross fam. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for watching. And until next time, stay safe out there. And much love to each and every one of you, fam. Peace.